Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the TallBoy, with a haircut, because I got that a couple weeks ago. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I do not believe we will be super, I don't think the stream is going to be going on for too long today. Also adjusting my light. Okay, I don't know what happened. I was moving my light around the other day because it had somewhat fallen. And now the top part won't bind well, so it's super mobile. I don't even know if this is hardly visible on stream, but it's rotating far too easily. I wanted to just sit here like it currently is. It's too bad. I occasionally will just say no. Anyways, we're going to be playing Carto today. As soon as it decides to launch. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even realize that this was published by Humble. Anyways. So, the only thing I really know about this game is that it's a cutesy art style. I don't know anything else. Oh, that's something that I don't like. Can I change that? Yeah. Controller. Hi. That is going to be this one. And that's going to be that one. Okay. That works. I can understand why it did that. To give context, it was having the circle button being accept, as technically was initially intended by, whatever it's called, Sony, because it was supposed to be that X was, cancel, because it's a no in circle. Anyways, that was weird though, because I'm not used to that. It's a me, the cartographer. Which I kind of felt stupid when I realized that that's what that was meant, is that Carto is an abbreviation for cartographer. I didn't realize that until I installed the game. I play as the child. I'm gonna throw the airplane out of the airplane. Well, Grandma is upsetty, or not. That's terrifying. Don't let the child near the map. Oh, the child is gonna burn the entirety of the map or something. You buffoon. Why would you make lightning strike your home? You dum-dum. I'm assuming the main goal is that I'm going to have to find all the pieces of the map, and then I'm assuming moving map pieces is a main mechanic then? Maybe? I don't know. Yo, you can see the rips of the map. That's cool. It's a me. I'm a little boy. I'm probably a girl, but you get what I mean. I'm a little dude. I'm a little... Oh, hello there. It is a piece of the map. Like an explorer, this world is yours to change. You can move any piece of the map using the left stick and rotate pieces as needed. You can connect pieces with the same type of border. Shaded pieces of the map are lands you haven't explored. Shaded, I can read. Lands you haven't explored, go check them out. Okay. Pick up, and then rotate, and then slap it down there. We found a new piece of the map. Okay, so that was the map I picked up, and then this is a new piece. Connect new pieces to the existing map to reveal more of the world. Pieces of the map have been scattered everywhere. The more you find, the bigger your world will grow. Okay. So we're going to just move that there for now. New piece. Let's rotate you there and slap you there. This is kind of neat. Pick that up. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. Hello. Ahoy there, little one. We don't get new visitors very often. Are your family with you? I see. Well, no matter. I'm just a mute child. All are welcome here, and your timing is fortunate. For today, we celebrate the coming of age of my dearest niece, Shannon. Sure. Oh my. Yes, it's very exciting. I was so distracted this morning that I forgot my bait. But no matter, it won't be long until the ceremony. Feel free to explore the island in the meantime, and I'll see you there. Cool. Okay. That's gonna make life easy. Can I move the one I can move the one I'm on. Interesting. We're gonna still just stick that there. I would have thought that you can't move the one you're on. A salty snack of minnows drying in the sun. Nice. Hi, sweetie. Where did you come from? Exciting. Where did you come from? It's exciting to meet someone new. I've barely left the house in months. That's because you have a newborn. This little bundle of love keeps me pretty busy. Did you meet my husband already? He's fishing nearby. Though he's probably not catching much. That big lug left without any bait this morning. I guess we'll just have to rely on the whims of the ocean, as we always have. Good thing this little ladybug likes fish, not like that filthy little fusspot over there. Hey! Have you visited the other families yet? Helen and her family were the first ones to come to this island. They live right on the sea. Sia is my sister-in-law. She lives in the forest with her family. Her daughter, Shannon's coming of age is today. I can't believe it's here already. So there's someone in the sea, and then there's also peeps in the forest. No one's inside. Hello, tiny little fusspot. Rawr. Who are you? Are you 15? Huh? Mama said I have to be 15 before I can have my coming of age. If you're not 15, then how did you cross the sea? When someone turns 15, a boat arrives at the North Pier, a gift from the sea. The 15-year-old has to get in the boat and leave the island forever. I want to leave forever. That's like a month. Sure, kid, sure. Okay, and then we do that. Cool. I'm actually gonna also just slap these over here, because then it allows more room for other stuff. I wonder if rotation is gonna majorly affect things. I wouldn't necessarily think so, but I could also definitely see it being the case. Okay. Now we come down here. We pick up that. I'm actually gonna do this maneuver just to get to this spot faster. Or I can't put it there because nope. There we go. Oh, there's a person. There's a boyo. I haven't talked to you now, because apparently there's not any other sort of map piece. Oh no, you don't look familiar. I must really be lost. I know it's a small island, but I always get distracted on the way home. The ocean is just so beautiful and full of mermaids. That's so. This is a bit embarrassing, but could I trouble you to help me home? You seem to know your way around. My house is west of the one on the grassland along the sea. Now, if I could only figure out which way is west. Okay, so in theory, I can just slap him here. I can just kind of do that. I think I live west of the house on the grasslands. Can you take me? Oh, I see now. It wants me to actually, like, slap him over there. And now his house shows up. That's interesting. I'll just kind of do this for now. Actually. Ta-da, that makes life a little bit easier for me, maybe. Oh, and now... Okay. Also, which one was the guy? I think the guy was on this one. Yeah, that I'd already talked to. Oh, yes, yes, this looks familiar. That's my house, and that lady must be my wife. Wow, what luck. Thank you for your help, sweet child. Hello there. You look very disheveled and tired. Thank you for helping my husband home. Love him, but he'd forget his nose if it wasn't attached to his face. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Are you from another tribe? What are your traditions? Our people are pioneers of the sea. Once we set sail, we settle on the first island that we find. We feel so lucky that I was... that it was this one. We just love it here. I can read. Have you met Shannon yet? She's very special to us. It'll be hard to say goodbye, but we're excited for her. I'm sure she'd love to meet you if you can get the chance. No one's inside. Well, that's silly. Okay, new map piece. Okay. Let's see what we have to do here. Okay. So if we instead have this go there, and then do that. No, that's not gonna work. So I want to try and keep everything connected if possible. It doesn't really matter, but I want to try and do it regardless. I guess that works. Because like for instance up here now, obviously everything's a different orientation. It doesn't look like it matters elsewise. Okay. Don't know what was just happening with my character model there, but we deal with it anyways. Okay, so she should be in here somewhere, or a map piece if nothing else. Why is the child here? Psst. Are you looking for Shannon? She lives in a forest way bigger than this one. Cool. Oh, the birds just dropped them off? Okay. Interesting. Way bigger, which to me reads, I need to just expand this. We'll snap that one there. And then, yeah, as I was thinking, do that, and that. Yep, because now it's a bigger forest. I'm looking here first. Nothing really. I also think that looked different, right? Yeah, that's a lake versus ocean. Shannon! That girl. Why you be running though? I guess I need to go talk to her parents. Oh, I can go inside. Ahem. You just entered my house unannounced. Can I help you, kid? This is private property. Yeah, really though. Sorry, it's been a tough few days with Shannon. You're really very welcome here. Cool, I'm gonna interact with this thing. A seashell necklace. Inside one of the glowing shells you find a piece of the map. Imagine that. It said that this animal dwelled on our ancestors' islands. I've heard it's called a black bear or a Blair for short. No. It's hard to believe there are animals that big. I would love to see one. That sounds like an achievement. Here, Shannon keeps asking what she'll say that she'll return after she sets sail. But that's not our way. It's not the will of the sea. Once our people set sail, they must never return to their origin. It's tradition. I haven't seen my family in so many years. I know, dear. That girl really boils my blood sometimes. But she's always done things her own way. I wonder where she gets it from. I'm sure this is hard for her too. We just have to try and enjoy our time left together. Shannon probably went to the lake to be alone. Can you please check on her young one? You seem like a good listener. What, since I haven't talked in any regard? Bubbling pot of seafood stew. Bed. Also, you guys have one bed. Don't those leaves smell heavenly? That plant sailed across the ocean with me. Also, unless you, like, have a companion while leaving, there's no certainty that when you find an island, you'll actually ever be able to have children. So, just saying. So exquisite, good heavens, hiccuping. Some exquisite clay pots. Cool. My wife and I built this house and everything in it. We're pretty handy. In fact, I'll even give you the grand tour. This is the living room, master bedroom, and kitchen. And we're done. Ho ho ho. Green giant. Okay, I'm assuming I have to finish the lake. More than likely. Cool. It is the Shannon. The Shannon. Yeah, okay. I mean, I figured there probably wouldn't be anything to interact with, but also I looked regardless. I'm just not ready to leave. I know it's tradition, but my family is all I have. Why can't I come back and visit them after I've set sail? Because you don't have a compass and therefore you're not going to be able to remember which way to go, and also the ocean is not fun. Our people have had that tradition for so long, I bet they've forgotten why they do it in the first place. Yep, more than likely. I mean, I'm certain it initially came from just not necessarily overpopulation of the area for the resources they had. Probably it was more just like, yo, I feel like I'm on a tiny island with all my friends. Let's go exploring. And yeah, not all traditions are good, you know. Sometimes we do them just because it's what we've always done. Like yell at your children. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just upset. Thank you for listening. Who might you be? I am 3 periods. Oh, no need to be nervous. I'm Shannon. I'm certain that's probably not how that's pronounced, but it's how I'm going to keep pronouncing it because I don't care enough. Welcome to our island. About to leave it forever, though. My coming of age ceremony is today. I guess part of me is excited, but I'm scared that I'll be lonely out there. It might take me a while to make new friends. And adventures are always more fun with someone else. I can join you as I try to find my way back to the airplane in the sky. I know I just met you, but would you maybe want to join you? Yes. Come with me? You look like you'd be a good friend. A good mute friend. I guess. Wow, really? This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to tell my parents. What about your family? Do you need to tell them too? Not exactly. My grandma, mother, whichever one the case is floating in the sky and I need to somehow get back to her. Well then we'll just have to go find them. Oh, there's one last thing I need to do before we set sail. Get a boat. Maybe you can help me? Sure. I always want to have my home close by, so I need a good handful of soil to bring with us. I just need a bit more time to say goodbye to the island. Can you please find some soil for me? Bend down, cup your hands, there you go. It's not overly hard to just grab dirt from under you. You can find the best soil where the forest, the coastline, and the grassland meet. When you find it, can you please put some in this bag for me? Thanks. I now have items. Cool. They all have to be touching? I'm assuming that's just there, right? Since I haven't gotten a new piece. Yep, there's a little thing of dirt. Scoop, scoop, scoop. I now have a bag full of dirt. It's the Triforce of dirt. You got beach dirt, you got grass dirt, and you got forest dirt, all in one spot. Did you find some soil? Indeed I did. Here is a bag of dirt. This soil looks great, thanks. And there's a strange scrap of paper buried in it. How did I miss that? Yo, can I have? Oh, do you want it? All yours. Thank you. I think that was the last thing we needed. I'm ready to set sail. High seas will be no match for us. Shinin and Carto. I am not a mute. I just don't talk much. Shinin and Carto. Woo! If you want to go get ready, I'll meet you at the North Pier for my ceremony. Yay. Cool. I'm assuming this is the pier. Yup. Cool. Boop, boop. Oh, now you're just gonna teleport over there conveniently. How dare you? I can't run. I got little legs. I am but a child. I will say the puzzles so far. I don't know if I necessarily say. I was gonna say I don't know if I necessarily think they're unique. They're definitely like the concept in general is very unique and fun. Oh, a jar. Take off the lid and find another jar. Inside that jar is another even smaller jar. All of the jars are a jar. Mottled I don't know, wooden boat. Cool. Can I look in the pot? Clam soup, yum. I was wondering if I could walk into the net. He found a very big fish. I love how this is the ceremony of just, we all show up and say bye. I'm really going to miss Shinin, who will help me reel the nets in. I'm so proud of her though, and good on you for going with her. She's like, yo, that person that's just been walking around the island randomly? Yeah, I'm kidnapping them and bringing them with me. We made it, just in time for the dog show. I get that it's supposed to be that the guy doesn't remember anything, but like, A, how do you know what a dog is? There aren't any on the island. B, just no. Like, if I remember correctly, this is your niece? So, I don't know. Ahem. May I ask you a favor? That's a little tiny boat. Please take this memento with you. And if you meet my son somewhere out there, give it to him. The odds are low, but I'll take any chance I get to send him our love. Very nice. Whoa! That boat is awesome! You could definitely use some claws though. Like you clawing it, or... Honey, look, that boat is Shinninen's gift from the sea. It always feels like magic when they appear. I suppose it's time. I hear that you'll be joining Shannon. Anyways, it's very kind of you. I know, I'm the best. May the sea bless your voyage with happiness. Shannon's so lucky to have a friend like you. Yo, random stranger that I just met, join me on this venture to never return to this place again. Can't believe the boat really came. I guess I'm ready to go. What about you? Nah, yeah. Ooh, let's get the ceremony started. They just push you into the boat. Our dearest, my dearest, a parting gift for you. A necklace made from swordfish bones. That sounds metal as all hell. May it bring you peace and perseverance, and accompany you day and night, my beautiful daughter. Mwah. We do the little French stuff. Mwah, mwah. I dropped my controller. Anyways. Dad, what do you have? Apart from looks like a diaper. Then again, I realize Canada, they all look like they're wearing diapers. Anyways. Close your eyes and feel the gentle embrace of the wind as I throw you into the boat. May you find your destiny just as we found ours. We love you, Shannon. He's like, hey, come here. I need a bear hug. I'm gonna miss you so much. Thank you, everyone, for your blessings. I've come of age and the world awaits. We'll be right back. Huh? Shannon, stop with that nonsense. She's just kidding, dear. Haha, so cheeky. Say hi to the lobsters. That poodle is talking. Farewell, everyone. We'll see you later. Hee hee. Come on, Carto, let's ride these waves. And away we go. Set sail. Finish chapter 1. Those are krakens, octopi. A lot of it. Whew, we made it. Still can't believe you'd never been sailing before. You were a salty old sea dog out there, Carto. I'll never know how you got us through that fog. Maybe magic map pieces. Wink. The new tradition says that I'm supposed to settle on the first island I find, but I think I'll do just a bit more exploring. There's a whole world out there. This grassland does look nice, though. How about you have a look around and I'll check out some nearby islands. We can meet back here tomorrow, and I'm totally going to find that sunken city. I swear I saw it. The little tongue just... Excuse me. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Happy exploring. Okay, what map? Okay, so I do not have any map. How far can I go? If I go long enough, does it loop around? I'm just gonna do this until I can't. I feel like this has got to be an achievement, right? Yeah, maybe not. At least it also does just stick me back on my map. He's a sheep. Meh. It's berries. A lot of berries. A little hill that I can't climb because my legs are too short. I don't know. Oh, and you're gone already? Cool, that was very fast. Bah. Okay, anyways. We got pieces. I see corn. I'm gonna snap you there, and you will go that. Hello. Whoop. Music, music, music. Shh. Keep it down, they're listening. Grow, young seeds, listen to the rhythms of the earth and emerge from your fallen slumber. Yes, okay. Burst forth from your terrestrial prison and heed my funky beats. Heed them. Okay then. Bah. He's a sleeping child. He will no longer be sleeping once I'm through with him. Wah! My sheep! Have you seen my sheep? I drifted off for a moment. My sheep must have wandered away. They can't get enough of those sunny flowers. Dad says they taste like marshmallows. The sheep must have overheard. Will you help me round them up? Sure. I can do that. Am I supposed to hold the button? Or... I don't think that did anything. Oh, sunny flowers. I need to pick a flower. Maybe. So if I try to interact, it's like, I don't care about you. Sunny flowers? I don't have any other map pieces, right? So it's gotta be this guy that I interact with to get the flowers. Humming intensely. No? It's the only other real spot that's like got any sort of... My woolly beauties. Those fluffy jerks ignoring you, they must be relating to those flowers. They won't follow you unless you have something even more delicious. It's the most delicious plant in the grassland. Maybe Auntie Tuya knows. She's a rhythm farmer. Okay, so now I can talk to Gal over here. Looks like Mo lost his sheep again, typical. How can you be a shepherd when counting sheep puts you right to sleep? And now I suppose he's asking you to round them up? Yup. Well, I bet you they'd follow you if you had some honey fruit. Just don't confuse the honey fruit with the red devils that grow around here. We even have a song about it. Bulbs of orange, sweet as sugar, only that has one stem. Don't confuse it with the devil, steer way clear of them. Cool. Yo, you should follow me. Bah. Here's one sheep. Enjoy it. Do I still have... Yes. I love how I'm forgetting where the sheep are. Sup. Bah. Brr. 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 It's a joke from a seminar that I'd heard a while back. Here you go, buddy. Have some sheep. Bah. Veronica's safe and sound, you naughty thing. Only 2 sheep left to find. You found Slovial. What a scamp. I don't see Penelope anywhere. She must have gone to her secret spot in the middle of the snowy flowers. What? You talking about this one? I literally have 3 sheep here. What are you talking about? You are blind. We checked Penelope's secret spot. It's hard to see, but it's surrounded by snowy flowers on all sides. Oh. I see. Because I'm supposed to do that, and then we do that, and then we do that? No, maybe? Maybe that counts? No. Okay, so let's keep you out of the road. Is that not it? I guess it might be that I need to like... and then it shows up. I see. Okay, that's fair enough. Where did I slap that guy? It's over here. Okay. Whew! You found all of my sheep. Thank you so much. You're really good at finding things. Maybe you can help my dad. I thought it's to help find my dad, which would have been very depressing. He's always on the hunt for new plants for his collection. Come visit our tent and I can introduce you. Live on the other side of this prairie, just follow the road. I'll meet you there. I just need to count my sheep. And now he's asleep again. Throw it up. Thank you. I'm like, it's almost as if this is going to be something. Anyways, we can attach things. Along this we go. Is a piece of paper. It's my airplane. Or more than likely, it's my grandmother being like, yo, what are you doing? Yep. My dear sweet Carto. It was quite some excitement. I'm sure you're scared, but my granddaughter is strong. And don't worry about me, the airship is fine. She's been through worse. The people of this land are kind of odd, huh? And I know we'll find our way back to each other soon. It's in our blood. You're far from my body, but you'll never be far from my heart. Oh, and make sure to gather any pieces of our map that you see. It will help you find your way in the world. Now get out there and have some fun. Love, Granny. So helpful, Granny. So terribly helpful. Well, my thought is that has to... Why are you over here now? Every plant has its own rhythm if you pay attention. Listen. Garbaceous. Baccaceous. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to. Cabbages. You heard that? They're already growing twice as fast. You're quit interrupting me. But what if I really want to interrupt you because it's fun? Anyways, I wonder if I flip this around. Oh, hello there. Straight roads to bridge. And curved roads to tents. You can do that. Yep. After I find another curved road, I can go that way. I'm assuming there's nothing over here quite yet. Bye. Students, listen. This is a lunar lotus. It blooms in the moonlight and burrows underground during the day. Wow! This is bee bristle. It looks soft, but don't touch it or you'll get a nasty sting. Ah! Oh, hello there. Don't mind us. We're just in the middle of class. Are you looking for Mo? This is his usual route home. Just follow the curved roads and you'll see his tent. Sometimes he stops by the river, though. You can follow the street roads there. Oh, and please tell him that his sheep got into my cabbages again. Woohoo! This class is the best. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become a master plant collector like Monkar. Shh. I saw a lazuli leaf yesterday. Don't tell the teacher. Do I want to know what that is? Probably not. On the road again. I just can't wait to get back on the road again. Hi, I'm gonna pick this up and then interact with you. No road ahead. Oh, it does end, doesn't it? But what if I don't want it to end, huh? Don't interrupt my secret mission. I mean, my regular normal task. I definitely can't talk about... Look, I really can't say anything, just that I'm looking for the head of the river. We heard that a special plant appears there under the right conditions, and that it might be the ghost lily. But that's all I can tell you, nothing else. I have to get back to the mission. I'm so close. That's nice, bud. I also don't believe you. I'm gonna go there. Oh, it just kicks them out if it doesn't like it. She's like, how dare you? This isn't what I wanted. Cool. I don't think that's actually going to necessarily be super relevant. On the road again. I am traveling along the road again. I was gonna say, why are you here again? And then I realized that, nope, this was one of the ones that I had already. Mo, are you home? If only you had an axe to grind. Hey look, it's Boyo Man. You made it. Tried to get some shut-eye, but Penelope kept farting. Are you sure you didn't give her any red devils? I am positive. I am positive. Anyways, I want to introduce you to my father. He's collected plants from all over. Maybe you can help him find some new ones. He's just through the curtain over there. A hardy hearth. We love alliterations. A jar with a sweet, fruity scent emanating from within. Also, I figure, yep. Cool. A pot of simmering cabbage soup. Healthy. A honey fruit sapling. A teapot. Makes grass tea. It smells like everything. Nope, I don't want to leave. Welcome. A fermenting barrel of something. He looks like a hippie. I like him already. My son Mo tells me you helped him find his sheep. My thanks, young sapling. No problem. Oh, don't be shy. Whomever comes to this grassland is our friend. My name is Moncare the Mighty. A mighty fine plant collector that is wham. I loved that band. They did like Buttercup, whatever that one's called. My brain is farting, and also Careless Whisper. I'm gonna smack whomever decided. Give me one. I don't know why people have determined that they need to turn on the dryer alert when they never, like, everyone who uses the dryer alert lives in the upstairs rooms and can't hear it, so I just get to suffer. Anyways, if I hear it again, I'm gonna go turn off the alarm because it's stupid. Anyways, I regularly travel to other grasslands with my buddies to research plants. We also exchange seeds with other tribes so that they can grow every type of plant. That's not how plants necessarily work. Anyways, we're always keeping an eye out for new species. Just yesterday we discovered a new type of rose. Now if only we could come up with any other name for it. I get it. But enough about me. Tell me about your grassland. Wait, don't say a word. I bet I can guess where you're from. I haven't seen a robe like that before. Did you come from across the ocean? Imagine that. I'm not from your island. The seaweed in your hair was a dead giveaway. Thanks for pointing that out. But which island? Don't tell me. I have an idea. Oh, mon cher, you clever cactus. My notebook in the other room is a compendium of plants that I've encountered in my travels. Have a look at it and tell me if you recognize any plants from your hometown. From that, surely I can surmise where you hail from. Is there actually a notebook in here, or is it... You have Dad's permission to read his notebook? Lucky. A thick notebook filled with handwritten notes about different plants. Dancing pines, they sway to the rhythm of the wind, sometimes sashaying into adjacent forests. The sour potato. Only one can grow every square mile, having absorbed the ambient sourness of all surrounding plant life. False moss, not actually moss at all, but a carpet of pygmy grasshoppers. Gooseberries, they taste horrible. And so many more. Thick notebook filled with handwritten notes about different plants. Did you find my notebook? Yep. You didn't see any plants from your island in there? How is that possible? What exotic land have you traveled from? The sky. That's the answer. What manner of flora grows there? I'm not telling you. Such a curiosity you are. I can see why Mo brought you to me. Perhaps you can help me with something. A unique plant grows in each grassland, and ours is the mysterious ghost lily. It grows with the most beautiful light, but it is as ephemeral as its name. Stomach growls. I guess I haven't eaten in a while, that's fair. Oh, you poor thing, you must be famished. Look at me, prattling on about plants. Will you stay for dinner and bunk here for the night? We can save the plant talk for dinner time, or we can talk about not plants. Meow! Dad! Can you rustle up some dinner and set an extra place for a guest? Sure, Dad! Give me a sec. Don't you just love when you get to hate your roommates? I swear, the thing is, the guy who is doing his laundry, I now know, is the guy who had done it before this way. And I'd put a note, stop using the alarm, because you never pick up your laundry afterwards. Apparently now, since one person used the alarm one time, he deems that it's fine to do. It's like, no, that person lives upstairs and not down here right next to the washer and dryer, so can you just not? Anyways, in the meantime, can you do me a favor, young sapling? We ran out of glow leaf last night. I asked for Genga to fetch some from the forest, but he's been gone a while. Can you please check on him? I'm going to get some air in the meantime. I can't be away from nature for too long. You have plants in here, though. Isn't that enough nature for you? No. What? How does that work out? We enter here. Okay, that's interesting. And not how physics works, but you know, we're here anyways. Oh, all the children are gone. What about you? Ba ba ba. Phew. I'm always a bit sad when class is over. I really love those kids, even if they drive me nuts sometimes. Speaking of nuts, it should be time for dinner soon. Yup. Although I can technically like fast travel if I really want to. Hello, child. Now go over here. I saw Uncle Ginga go into this forest. Don't I have a couple of forest pieces? Let me move this. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's no way. The road, what? Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but we're here anyways. Anyways. Oh, but now the child is gone. He found the head of the river. Uh-huh. We finally found the head of the river. Just kind of spawns there. I mean, springs exist, but still. Is it dinner time already? How time flies when you're solving mysteries. I guess I should come eat, but I can't wait to explore the river tomorrow. Though I don't think these little urchins will let me go. Would you mind bringing this glow leaf to Moncare for me? Thanks. Can do. Such a loud uncle we have. Let's play Screaming Forests. Time to play, Uncle Stinky. Wow. I knew I saw you. Now play with me. I do not envy that guy at all. Also, I realized that, again, fast travel, I can walk in here and then just walk through here. And hey, look at that. I'm here. For you. Ah, some glow leaf. You must have found Genga. This is what we use to let everyone know it's time for dinner. Just lights it on fire. Tastes like the riverbed, but it has the most alluring aroma. Just lights a leaf on fire. Cool. Interact. That's all I get to do. Oh, I'm stuffed. Did you like my prairie pie? My mom taught me how to make it before she passed on. It always reminds me of her. She's among the stars now. Wow, 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 wow. How do you like our singing? This is the song of growth. We sing it in harmony with the grasslands. Dad says that every land has a voice if you listen closely. Mom taught me to sing with the seeds, and he's going to teach me soon. I can't wait. Wah, 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 wah. Rise and shine. But I sleepy. We have a very exciting situation developing at the river. Ginga spotted a ghost lily in bloom. Everyone's on their way there. Come join us. Runs up like a buffoon. The tent leads out the bottom to the head of the river. I love how he ran all the way around. It's like, nah, I'm just here. Shh. I've heard that this plant is very shy. Let's keep quiet, everyone. Shh. Oh, he was... Isn't this cool? We'd better hide. Ooh, this is so thrilling. I can't wait to teach my class all about it. I would have brought them with, but they're way too noisy. I'm confused. Morning. Hey, I found the head of the river. I'm hiding now. What? Does everyone have a hiding spot? I have space over here. What? Over here. Does everyone have a hiding spot? I have space over here. I have to go there. Anyways. It's gonna come out of the river. It's a seed pod. Ooh, that's kind of terrifying. Brr. You buffoon. You stupid sheep. You hungry, stupid sheep. What will I tell the children? This plant is sentient and ran away. Bah? Bradley, what did you do? The ghost lily isn't food. Sheep should only eat cabbages. Oh no! The ghost lily, that lousy sheep spooked it. What do we do? Boyo here's just like, if I were a ghost lily, where would I go? The mystery deepens. Maybe down the... You guys are idiots. Hi there. It seems stuck. Let it be. Okay, fine. Try to untangle it. On the road again. I just can't wait to get back on the road again. Fun. Carto Rastilist? I don't know. We finished chapter 2. We might be able to get through 2 more chapters. About 7 or so is what I need to call it. Sound. It doesn't let me go that way. But I want to go that way. I now have the ghost lily. I'm off out of the river though. Cause the river's cool. Hi, buddy. Okay, I can do that. Give me 1 second. Let me come down here. Oh, I didn't realize I was on the wrong side. Hold up. How do I get in? Hold up. I hadn't quite gone far down enough. I almost did. Be a little butt. Hi, buddy. Are you the hoot hoot? How did Chirb get here? What a strange place this is. Are you a messenger too? Where's your beard? No matter. Look at this strong leaf Chirb found. Does it mean anything to you? This forest, interesting. Shall we keep exploring? I will see you at the tree. Hee hee. Don't forget you, sapling. And he just disintegrates. Cool. Anyways, I now have... Oh, this boyo making me upsetty. Anyways. A fair forest too. I'm gonna pick up these real quick and then I'll interact with you. Such a graceful specimen, isn't she? She has amazing hearing and often hunts down our dinners for us in the dark. Vulture best companion. Fly high, strong beak, prepare excellent furs, so noble. Roads within the fog, fog within the mind. Fog is deep, you will go deeper, eyes open. A fair forest to you. How did you find your way to the wildwood, small one? You come from across the sea, but have ventured deep inland. Curious. I'm Ricad of the Redwood Forest. His name is Neep of the Barrens. We messengers have our animals to guide us, but this can be a confusing place for outsiders. The forest will show you a way out. Good luck. Interesting. He's foggy. Oh, hello there. A strip of cloth tied around a tree. Cool. I need to figure out which... or... so then I grab this one. Okay, that's true. Strip of cloth tied around a tree. I mean, I can obviously rotate. No. Never mind, it'll rotate for my... They went down, but I'm gonna go this way, unless there's a... yeah, there's nothing there, so I'm just gonna go this way. It's raising in pitch. Oh my. Ooh, 2 pages. Nice. Okay. I don't think... yeah, I don't have anything that I can do with that one yet. This, on the other hand, I can. That is a bear. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, forest friend. I'm Clomek of the Evergreen. This furry fellow is my animal companion. Don't worry, he's a friend too. Where's your animal companion? I don't have one. Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me to assume. Wildwood is so dense and ever-changing, even we messengers cannot navigate it alone. It's amazing that you've come this far without a companion. We grew up alongside our animals, and they help us find our way to Mother. They help us search for food, protect us from danger, and keep us warm at night. Such great friends. Perhaps we'll see you even deeper in the Wildwood? Trust the guidance of the forest, even when it looks like there's no path through. I got more of these shenanigans. Cool. We'll go with that for now. A fallen tree. Okay, fine. I guess realistically I can just do like this sort of thing. Maybe I want them pointing at each other. Pointing at each other, opposite directions. I assume together, right? Yep. If I go back, it's going to be like that, right? Oh, what the? Friend! Okay. So that is incorrect. Oh, because it... maybe we make it move? No? We go up? No? What? Or, oh. Does it point in the direction? It points in the direction to go, I think. No? No? Okay, that direction. Cool, that works. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. It is pointing in the direction to go. I just need to put this over here. I'm just a bit dumb. Oh, I've apparently done something, question mark. I didn't uncover any different piece, so I probably just need to find a piece. Yes. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do one of these. Obviously we're gonna have two pieces here. Oh, and almost everyone is here. We forest folk are big huggers, as you may have noticed. Our tribes are small and we're scattered around many forests. Hugs help us feel closer to each other. A hug and some mixed grass. Tea, that's the life for me. My bear bud loves a good hug. Don't worry, he's gentle. Yeah. Hug. We hug a bear. Road ended. Still the path remains. Nice. Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, small one, but here you are. The wildwood is unpredictable, while others have been ushered out. It seems you have been brought. It seems to have brought you deeper in. I can read. We're almost at Mother. Look how densely the trees grow here. Cool. Now the question is, what is my indication as to the direction to go? Excuse me. I see some dead ones. Wait a second. The trees. The trees go this way. Now which way did the trees go? Still that way. So we continue this way. And now we go this way. And now we go this way again. Right? Yes. Ta-da! We found a page. Yes, I'm aware that the thing exists. I don't think there was any other pages. I'm gonna do a quick check over here though, just to make certain. Yeah. We should be good. Oh, there's one. There's a note from Grandmother. My little Carto. Hope you're having the best adventures. Did you visit the grassland? I'm sure you heard about some new plants if you did. The airship is finally operational again. She's humming along better than ever. I'm dropping this letter in the wildwood, hoping you pass through. If you ever find yourself lost in there, head towards the center of the forest. An old friend of mine watches over a very special tree. I wonder if he'd remember me. Oh, keep searching and keep your eyes to the skies. We'll be together again before you know it. Love, Granny. Okay, what did I get piece-wise? There, that works. I'm gonna see if there's any dialogue shenanigans over here. Does not necessarily appear to be the case. So now we can go ahead and stick stuff. Let's move this. Tartar. Very dense forest. And low. Oh. Nope, that's not quite right. Nope. That works. This is a little anthill. Hello, Mr. Wormy. I can pick you up. I'm assuming Mr. Wormy has to go through this. That's the only one that it can go through, right? Yeah, it has to be this one. Once I do that, does he move along? Earthworm looks happy in the tunnel, but where does the tunnel lead? And the question is, where is the earthworm at the moment? Because he has to go through and then I can replace it with this one. No, I can't. What? I need to find a page. He's just a whistling. You want me to go in? Ah, she's right. She's always right. It's true. Chirb lost his sapling, so ashamed. Oh, it's true. It is true. Chirp lost his sapling, so ashamed. What will mother think? What does Chirp do? Where does he go? It's almost time for the ritual and no one to go back to his forest. No time to go back to his forest. If only Chirp had something to replace sapling with. Well, can I go? Okay. I want in. There's no pages around here, right? And that doesn't do anything. I checked out this route. Well, I can't go in this one. Somebody's blocking the road. It's the only page I had. I guess center of the forest is probably what I'm looking for? Question mark. Okay, if I'm wanting to do center of the forest, I'm assuming I need to have a spot open in the center. How many tiles do I have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess let's just kind of try slapping some stuff around. So I want to take out the corners, I think. What if I move everything over 1 here? I need something to go into there. I don't have enough pieces to make an exact thing though. I feel like this is not correct. Can I somehow... No, that doesn't do it. I'm stumped. Oh, wait, no, I still have... I'm figuring I need to not have any sort of, path. Going into it. You know, when I'm trying to move things around, it's like, well, no, screw you. No, because that just puts that in the whatever. But what I can try and do is put this one in the center. So for that, I just need... Because I don't, I could be completely wrong on what I'm even trying to do here is the thing. So that's the case, it's going to be sad. What do I do? Because I can't go in here. Arg. Oh, what? I just hand him the thing. This is not a sapling, but perhaps it will work. Plant is a plant. Is a plant? It's better than not a plant. Thank you, beardless messenger. You are small and kind. Chirb goes gratefully. And now you let me go through this, and my shenanigans that I just did there were all for naught. So wonderful. Okay, so I need to get Earthwormy Friend into that. There's also a crossroads question mark. Nope, not there. But maybe if I go through this and then... So I go into here and then move this one here. No, that one has to go there. Because that's the way to get through there, is by doing... Okay, I think I have to figure out the earthworm part now. Nope. That's obviously the end. If I go up and then out and then probably like... Here we go. And now the earthworm friend is here. And he's like, yo, I pop through. Okay. Now if only I can remember which ones to use. Don't give up. I wasn't planning to. Okay, so then my thought is that I have to have one of these. Nope. But I'm not going up here. Because now I need to... Okay, what can I use to get over to this one? Nope. Obviously not. That's the one I was just trying to use. This one works. So how can I get to this one? Nope. Okay, what if I go up here? Assuming nothing. Never mind. Hello there. That looks like a center spot. Cool. That one doesn't touch. That one doesn't touch. This one looks like it will. Yep. And I have this in the road. That one touches. That doesn't really work though, does it? I'm assuming I have to get these all to connect. Okay, so if it wasn't for this, this would connect. I guess this one might not be correct, maybe? No, because those have to be dead ends, I think. That one doesn't even connect properly. Hold up. There's something... Hold up here. Let's walk down here. A broken stone bearing part of an incomplete symbol. Where was the other one? Up here. Hello there. Okay, so that's the symbol I need. So it's curving at the top with I think the dead end has to be up at the top. I think so. This is my top. With then that. And that. And here we go. You look, it is the friend in the middle of the forest. Hey, wake up. Hi. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Rustle, 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 rustle. Hey. Much better. I almost forgotten how to speak the common language after all these years, Lone. This is why, as she is, Mother isn't much for conversation. It's good to see you here, Messenger, the first to arrive. Bravo. As you know, I am the Watcher. I did not know, but now I know. You must have received the signal. Which forest do you journey from? And where is your animal companion? Are they an insect of some sort? Hello, my tiny friend. You can come out now. You dum-dum. Upon closer inspection, perhaps you are not a messenger. That one. Then how did you traverse these woods, wild as they are? I have my ways. I see. Still, you found your way through the underground maze and overcame the tricks of the wildwood. Navigation is in your blood, dear girl. Remind me of someone I know. In my youth across the sea, there was a young woman. You mean my grandmother? Ah, never mind. Simply a passing impossibility. Have you caught a glimpse of the messengers yet? I wonder, which will Mother choose? What do you mean, choose? Ah, yes, I suppose this ritual must be mystery to you. Messengers, watchers, saplings, animal companions. It's all very ancient and fascinating. What say we take a walk and I can give you the entire oral history. Humor an old man. I haven't spoken to anyone in decades. Good heavens. When the mother tree has reached the end of her 1,000-year growth, the current watcher must put on... Let's put her to sleep using the flames of the wildwoods. Her life essence carpets the entire forest, spurring a millennium of new growth. Hello there. Isn't that literally what I just said? Messenger neep of barons and vulture. Traveled afar, we bring sapling, I will be watcher. Yes, hello, welcome, I'm just in the middle of a yarn. Please go and wait by the mother and we'll be with you shortly. Smoke from mother also acts as a signal to the forest tribes, which each send a messenger bearing a sapling from their village. Once the messengers reach mother and plant their saplings, they must recite the 87 stanzas of the Rhyme of the Wildwood. More messengers. Tidings, Watcher, and you too, small one. It is no surprise to see you here. Recad from the redwood forest. My foxy friend and I are ready for the ritual. Clemic of the evergreen and Mubber. Truly it is an honor to be... Truly it's an honor to be in mother's embrace. I feel cozy already. I realize he's probably, like, Scottish. Welcome, messengers and woodland companions. Please gather at mother. I'm almost done regaling our friend here with our traditions. After the saplings are planted, mother will embrace one of them to embody her regrowth. Messenger will provide the sapling to become the new watcher, and their tribe will protect mother throughout her growth. As each watcher grows old, another from their tribe will take over so that the elder watcher may go home and live out their days in their village. What I'm hearing here is that the ghost lily is gonna become the thing, and then they're gonna be like, what the frick is this? As you may have guessed, I am the final watcher of my line, and I'm ready to return to my village. I wonder if they still make toasted bananas back home. Also, it's definitely past tomorrow. So my boat friend is probably concerned. Oh, our final messenger. You're just in time for toasted bananas. I mean, the ritual. Whew, Chirb is exhausted, but Chirb has sapling. Definitely original sapling. Chirb here of the coniferous. Chirb will surely never be chosen as watcher, but excited to attend. It's almost as if he's probably going to be chosen. A glorious day to the wildwood. Hello, beardless one. Hello. Everyone is here. It's time to wake mother. Let us gather. Mother, it is time to awaken. Your children have traveled from farthest forests, redwood, barrens, evergreen, coniferous. And I, your watcher, ready for my rest. We gather here to begin your rebirth. Messengers, produce your saplings, the strongest, most beautiful specimens of your forests. Let us plant them and stir mother from her slumber. A redwood sapling. What does it mean, barren? A stick. That's what I'm gonna go for. An evergreen sapling. That looks like a bamboo. Anyways. And then, my sapling. And the invasive species is going to win. So does that mean then that I'm technically the new watcher? A ghostly glow. What a strange new sapling. Mother's choice is clear. Messengers, the next watcher is... Cherub of the Carnivorous. Oh? What? tiny tree. A slightly bigger tree. I don't know who's going to be the end one, so I'm going to assume one of the two in there. Odd choice, Cherub, but respect it. Mother will grow taller than sky. Want to witness. Yes. Well, it would have been nice to be chosen, but Mother does what's best for the entire forest. I'll stick around for a bit in case Cherub needs any help. Ho ho ho. You're a bit early. You're a bit early we weren't chosen. I keep going into the frickin' whatever it's called. Russian. You're a bit relieved we weren't chosen, honestly. We love exploring it, but we're not as happy staying in one place. I can't do Scottish right now, so forgive me. Mother must have known that. She's so wise. Mother is a tree. Me too. I'm going good. I'm going to assume I talked to Cherub last? We'll try him now. Cherub is so confused. Why is he the watcher? Cherub isn't good at watching anything. It must have been the sapling you gave Cherub. Special sapling. Cherub isn't special. Cherub wants to go home. Good. The ritual was a success. Mother chose Cherub's sapling and thus he became the new watcher. He may not feel ready, but Mother knows best. Ha ha ha, I know that line from a song. The mere act of being chosen will start him down a path. Mother is in no rush. I'm glad you could join us for the ritual. Perhaps you'd like to say goodbye to the other messengers, and then I can show you the path out. I just did. What does Cherub do? We'll rest a while, and then who knows? I'll be seeing you, small one. Patience. Sounds like the other messengers will be sticking around a bit longer. I'll soon be making my own journey home, once I've showed Cherub the ropes. May I show you the path out of the Wildwoods? Yep. Great, follow me. Cherub, please join us. It's time for your first lesson. Okay. Watcher must learn the language of the trees. Watch carefully, Cherub. Forest favors you this day. Please take this token. Cool. It was destiny that you should come here, and with this, you'll never lose your way in the Wildwood. I'm glad you could join us, and thank you for helping Cherub replace his lost sapling. You can't fool a watcher, Cherub. You'll understand one day. Mother sees all, and she still chose you. Worry not. Go, little one. I'm sure we'll see you soon. And give my best to your grandmother. Travel safe, and pray for Cherub. I'm gonna need it. Oh, hey, look. It's a little mine shaft. Burp, 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 burp. New growth. Finish chapter 3. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Well, that is going to do it for today. I'll be streaming a few times this week because imagine that. I streamed once this month so far. So if I actually want to have my 4 streams in a month, I kind of need to get my butt in gear. I'm also trying to hold back on the swearing as much, which was probably decently obvious. It's not that I'm necessarily fully against swearing. Believe me, if I end up playing League at any point in time on stream again, you'll know that it'll be swearing up a storm there. But I feel like a lot of the time there's not necessarily any particular reason to swear right now. A lot of that mostly comes from maturing as a person and all that shenanigans. Anyways, that is going to go ahead and do it for me today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead, drop a follow here on Twitch. should be around here-ish. You can also go into the panels below. There should be links to, what even is there links for anymore? Twitter, YouTube, I think that's it. Merch, which again, I can't fully vouch for, so take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, so you got Twitter and VODs, and it's not in the panels, but you have the main channel videos as well. Oh, videos. Okay. I was concerned that maybe the stream wasn't working. Anyways. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Until next time, remember to stand tall, reach upwards. And again, I will be live later this week. When? I'm not fully certain. More than likely not Wednesday. Outside of that, I don't really know. If I could not die from yawning. Anyways, yeah, most of that's just I need to get at least 2 more streams in. More than likely it'll probably be like Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you all enjoyed, again, do the shenanigans and all that jazz. But yeah, hope you're all staying safe, staying sane, all that good jazz. Until next time, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye.